Hi everyone! Today I'm sharing another project that I made as part of Cocoa Daisy's guest design team member for the memory keeping side of things for May 2021, and this is using their Tranquility memory keeping kits. And I'm going to be working in my Me, Myself, and I hashtag self-love 2021 traveler's notebook again. And I'm working on the self-love prompt 3 things, and specifically I thought it would be nice to document a Thursday 3 photo. So this photo was taken on Thursday, May 6th, which was last week by the time this video goes up on YouTube. I'm going to be working on this green pattern paper here that came in the May Simple Dory from Cocoa Daisy, and the Traveler's Notebook sized card that says May Stories Documented. This came in the Traveler's Notebook Memory Keeping Kit. And I have my photo printed out, as well as I'm going to be using this journaling card here with the 3 colored speech bubbles. And I've typed up some journaling on some vellum that will fit into each of these speech bubbles. So instead of trying to run this journaling card through my typewriter and trying to center all of my text, I decided to just print it on vellum, and that way I can place them over the speech bubbles and position them exactly how I want them to be inside these speech bubbles. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm using my Tim Holtz Tiny Attacher to staple the vellum onto the speech bubble before I cut them out. And once they're attached with the stapler, I can carefully trim out around each speech bubble. I am leaving a bit of a white border around all of the shapes. And you can see here that I have my text perfectly aligned inside each of these speech bubbles. Another way that you can do this that might be slightly easier is if you use clear sticker paper instead. But I do like the look of vellum on these journaling cards, so that's why I chose to use vellum instead. You'll also notice that from the position that these speech bubbles appeared on the journaling card, I have turned one of them upside down so that it's pointing up at me, because I wanted 2 of the speech bubbles to be below my face and one of them to be above my face in that blue sky there. Next, I'm just trimming off 1/8 of an inch all the way around this May Stories Documented card, just because I wanted there to be some of that green pattern paper showing through behind that card. I thought that would create a nice effect. After that, I'm just trying to decide how I'm going to add my title as well as my date on this card here. So at first I pulled out these stickers from the memory keeping sticker kit, but they're a bit too small for these alpha stickers. And then I tried to add the alpha stickers onto the page itself, but the background on the TN card there is just a bit too dark for the alphas to show up properly. But then I remembered that I had printed out this phone background wallpaper that was provided to us as part of the Cocoa Daisy Facebook fan page. I'll put a link down in the description box below if you're interested. And I thought these watercolor swooshes on the bottom and the top of this page would look really nice on my layout, just because I do have some of that watercolor background peeking in behind that May Stories Documented card. And that would add some of that corally peach color onto my spread that's in the speech bubble in the left side of the spread. So I'm just using my We Are Memory Keepers corner punch. This is specifically the angle corner chomper, just to provide a tag shape for these 2 pieces so it doesn't look like just 2 blocks of random paper floating on my spread here. I'm going to be using these alphabet stickers that came in the memory keeping sticker kit to spell the word Thurs3 for like Thursday 3. I actually ended up not liking this handwritten font at the end, just because it kind of clashed with all the block letters that were on this memory keeping TN card. So I will be replacing it with another alphabet instead later on in the video. And on this other tag piece that's going on the bottom of my page, I'm going to add this label sticker, also from the memory keeping sticker kit, and I'm going to just stamp my date in that label there. Next, I'm just gluing everything down. The photo I glued down with the Tombow Mono permanent adhesive tape printer that I usually use, and the speech bubbles I glued down with some score tape. This is 3/8 inch score tape, just because I was using glossy photo paper in this photo that I had printed, and I didn't know if regular tape runner would stick to the glossy photo paper very well, especially because the staples on the back of those speech bubbles creates a bit more bulk. And sometimes that prevents paper from adhering down to each other properly, so I thought the score tape would be the safest way to go. After I've glued everything down, this is the point where I decided that I didn't like that handwritten font for the alphabet stickers that I had used. So I pulled out these green puffy alphas, and this was from the Modern Memory Keeping Kit. And I decided to use those instead, and I think it looks so much better on this particular spread. So fortunately, I was able to get this other tag off of my page without ripping anything. And after a bit of fiddling around with these alphabet letters just to get everything to fit in that one tag, that finishes up my Thursday 3 layout. So really quick spread here. I think this is the shortest process video I've uploaded, but I really like the look of that large photo paired with the large font on that traveler's notebook card. And I also love how those speech bubbles look with the typed journaling on the vellum. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below, but thanks very much for watching.